Our lesson today in Financial Literacy Class 101 is how to avoid gambling. Once you avoid gambling, you will meet yourself that you will save a large chunk of money. So, gambling is that narrative of having that notion that you can create money within the shortest time. This is not possible. Back in campus, I was gambling so much, and I really thought that if I had that large money, and make that big stake, I would be making more profit. But you meet those people who can afford to lose what you are staking, even like 10 or 15 times more than that. So if you are staking 100 shillings, this is a person who can be able to stake even 3,000. When you are staking 100 shillings, themselves will not find them gambling. So gambling do not have that notion that you can create money within the shortest time period. Shortcut to riches, it is not possible. Shortcut to riches, you are attached to that English Premier League team which you are very passionate about. Now this is what the betting companies do. This is a psychology they do. They clearly know that they have to joke with their emotional intelligence. Once you are making your decision which team will win or which one will not win, they clearly know that your psychology will tend to incline towards making an emotional decision instead of making a factual decision. So anytime when you start something that you don't know anything about, at the expense of living what you normally do on everyday basis, that is simply called gambling. So wealth is not an event. Wealth is a process, and it takes time. That is something, if you have to be financially literate, you must acknowledge wealth is not an event. It's a process and it takes time. So that is something that the gamblers and do not really make logic with. So about wealth includes value addition. So Mama Boga normally go to soko with she buys 3 nyanya 15 shillings. She transports them to your place. Then anakuoshea. Then at that, the 3 nyanyas they'll sell you at 20 shillings. So you see, they have got that cash because of value addition. So the people who gamble, they really do not have that mentality that wealth can only be created on offering a good, offering a service, or value addition. So another thing, that people who gamble are not logic about is that gambling, they think gambling is they can make their ways to riches by luck, which is very dangerous. For you to make wealth, there are 5 components that you have to incorporate. So one thing is hard work, consistency, persistence, strategy, and valuation of economic factors. So those are something that you need to know. Today we are in Financial Literacy Class 101. If you find our content valuable, ensure you like for YouTube algorithm to suggest content to other people. So another thing is that gambling is very detrimental and toxic. Detrimental, it means once you meet a comrade in campus ametumiwa school fees and ana gamble yote, at the end of it, it is very draining. Once you lose that bet, once you lose that what you had stake, it is very detrimental. It affects your mental health. Another thing, gambling is toxic. People who gamble always have something we call they always blame something. Anytime they gamble, they say, oh, I'm not the one who analyzed, I never analyzed the bet clearly. No, if this team would have done this, I would have won. They do not have that acceptance. They don't know, they cannot never make that acceptance that this is wrong, I went in a wrong thing, and it's time to get away from it. Another thing, in financial literacy, we normally say budgeting is very important, because budgeting assists you to know where your money goes instead of you wondering where your money went. You are able to direct your money where to go. So that is essence of budgeting. If logically 1st June 2024, you still emphasize on gambling, do this. Buy a book and record all your bets from 1st July 2024. By 30 days, and all the bets that you participated in, ensure you record the amount that you bet, the amount that the M-Pesa transaction that you incurred, maybe to withdraw, to deposit money in that betting site. Once you do that, put it in a whole month. By the time the month is ending, you will meet that you are making negatives. These people are giants. They clearly have psychiatrists who have analyzed these things so much. So if you find our content valuable, leave a like and share this content to that person, that young brother, that comrade, that boyfriend, that family member. Share to them so that they will clearly understand. We said financial literacy was never taught in school, and it is something that we have to teach the community, regardless of the level of education, master's, PhD, or maybe you are a class 8 dropout or never got school fees to proceed anything more than Form 4. So thank you. Subscribe to our channel, Financial Literacy Class 101. Thank you.